double layers. Keep it nice and warm. Having a very slow morning this morning. Oh. Good morning, everybody. We are in Nanaimo, BC this morning. I got a ton of running around here to do first thing, but we're gonna do it as fast as we can so we can get to that shop. And today's the day we're going to paint that engine and some of the engine parts lime green. That's insane. I'm super excited about it. Okay, let's get up. It's cold in the van, man. I ran that heater. I just finished shutting it off. I ran it all night long. Usually I turn the heater on, and then sometimes it'll get too hot in here around midnight. Then I'll shut it off and go back to bed, and then get up at 4 or 5 in the morning. But last night I slept the whole night. I slept so good, even though my van's on a pretty big angle right now. Like, it's pretty big. On those days, you just put your head on the high point, feet on the low point, curl up in whatever side the van's rolling in, curl up on that side. I slept great last night. And it's nice and warm in here this morning. Like, blankets kicked off, the whole bit. I don't know. I don't have an indoor heater temperature thing in here right now. It's probably 20 degrees in here. And I don't know what it is outside. 0. It's cold. Okay, let's keep going. Good morning, Cruzy. It's so cute. Let's look at rain last night. Rain is good. Rain gets rid of all this snow. My little bells in the front window really makes it feel like Christmas when it bangs once in a while. Look at that.
Morning, what can we get for you?
Yeah, can I get a large coffee, 1 cream, 1 sugar?
Would there be anything else?
That's it.
Okay, $2.20.
Thank you. All right, first stop today, Lowe's, because they open at 6 a.m., which is awesome. You should put a Christmas tree at the shop. That's a nice one. Hey, for the shop. Where do we put it in the off season, though? That's my question. Need some fine particle ones. Hey, looking so tough there in your hoodie. Cruzy's rocking his hoodie. Hey, are you a tough guy? I'm gonna put your hoodie on, huh? Look how tough you are. Okay, you a gangster? You're really not that gangster. You're sitting by a pile of toilet paper, bro. So cute in this thing. Hello, engine. You will be green by the end of the day. Temperature feels really good in here. I gotta do some research right now to find out where all these parts go so I know which color to paint what. Today, we're focusing on the color green. Let's go put the filter on this fan. A simple paint booth filtration system. Crazy. Now, to wipe all this stuff down with a final wipe, and then we're ready to spray. And my heart's pounding. I am super nervous. Got these all ready on hooks. So once these are all cleaned, they're going in there and hanging them on that stand. But, I'm nervous. So the final wipe stuff, spraying a liberal amount on, giving it one last final cleanup to make sure there's no oil, fingerprints, or any contaminants from the air on here. So these parts here, this whole thing on this side and this side, these are getting replaced Lauren has a brand new set, and same with the valve covers. I have different ones, but we're keeping these things on here just so we didn't have to mask off that area. Then once it's all dry, we'll unbolt everything, take all this stuff off, and then the new parts will go on. I feel like I've done an insane amount of prep work on this motor. So this stuff, all I gotta say, better stick. So if you take a look at the paint booth, it's sucking inwards. The fan is on, it's pulling it out the door. Oh, this is gonna work. Oh, as soon as you're in here, you can feel everything pull that way. I think this is gonna do very, very well. I'm really excited. So it says 2 really light coats with 10 minutes in between, and then 1 medium wet coat, and that's it. And then about 30 minutes after that, we can start laying on the color. Second light coat is on, and look how good that looks. I'm kind of freaked out about doing the green though. Ooh, it's gonna look good. I'm so nervous. Oh, that's a whole car. First light coat. Look at what happened to my pants. I wasn't even thinking. I just got so into the project and didn't realize these were my new pants. And my shoes. But that looks good. That looks super amazing. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Oh, that coverage on that Duplicolor paint was so perfect. It sprayed awesome out of every single can. So what this is gonna look like, that will be black. Those here on both sides will be black. Everything I attach on the front here will either be silver or black. The headers off the side here will be black. Here's all the brackets and stuff for the front. Oh, even all these turned out really good. Woo! Not a single piece of green on the outside of the fan anywhere. Fully sealed. The countdown is on before we start laying down that clear coat. 3 more minutes. That's insane. Woo! Look at my phone. It's like, it's all green too. Look at that. Look at that. All right, buddy, clear coat, let's go. Everything turned out really good. I unmasked everything because it's best to take the tape off when it is not quite fully dry, because what happens is that can dry itself to the actual paint. So when you pull it off, you can actually tug at the paint itself. So it's best to remove all that stuff while it's still a little bit wet. I think it turned out good. Look at the mess in here though. Oh my gosh, so awesome. And not a speck of green came out of here. Like no gaps in here, spewed green on the wall. I was a bit worried about it being a little messy. So we're done here. The shop is 22 degrees Celsius. That should be nice for that all night. We'll be back here first thing in the morning tomorrow. And all my little spots on the ground here, these are all just dust. So anytime I got out of here, I was brushing against the couch. So none of that's paint. Yeah, there's like a little trail of like green specks. And we can see them all the way through here. I got changed. I was running around the shop naked here for a little bit. I'm sorry, where's my keys? So the weather's definitely warmed up a little bit. A lot of the snow is melted. Yeah, a couple more days of this, the snow will be gone. Oh, got a door open. I'm gonna do a little burnout so I can. Oh, that's better. I was up in the snowbank, so I was tipped really hard this way. Not like it matters we're on a hill, but I'd rather not be like on a hill and then tip towards the head of my bed. At least I could be flat at least. Okay. Come on, buddy. We gotta go up. I know, snowbank sucks. You ready? Yeah. You ready for bed already? You're so cute, bro. Let me clean the house a bit. I'm gonna tidy up the madness. Thankfully, I had enough primer to do all the green stuff. At least I think that was all the green anyway. There's still more parts to be painted, but I think as of right now, that is everything that needs to be green. I think so. But I'm out of primer. So I got 3 cans. This is going to be a long ending. Don't get into this story, Chrome. Oh, here we go. That primer's been insane to get. So I went to the local parts store, Lordco. They have none at any of their locations in BC or Canada, and the distributor has 0. So I went on to the Duplicolor website, started to find everybody who sells it, started sending out emails, making phone calls. Nobody has any stock of their primer. They got all the colors and everything else that I need for high heat engine paint, but no high heat primer. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I finally found a marine place in Toronto that had 6 cans. That'll be enough to do all of it and more. So I ordered the 6. 1 week later, I didn't hear back from the company. I fired them off an email. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir, but we had to cancel your order, blah, blah. Your confirmation email should be coming in soon. We refunded your money and blah, blah, blah. Why didn't you just put it on your website? Out of stock. And then I wouldn't have had this problem. So I took to Amazon, and Amazon kept telling me none available, none available, none available, none available. Then boom, 3 of them showed up. I'm like, oh yes. They were twice the cost of what it would be to buy it from a box store. Twice. But I needed them, so I ordered 3. Then I went in there every day after that trying to find more. Boom, 3 more show up. So I ordered 3 more. I'm like, all right, sweet, I got enough. And then 3 of them showed up in my shop. So I decided to go online today to see where the other ones were. The other 3 have been delivered to an address in Alberta, Canada, the snowy province next door. They didn't even make it to me. So I only have 3 cans. So today I went online, and the company that I've bought a bunch of my rust encapsulator stuff, Eastwood in the States, they have some. So I ordered some more cans from Eastwood. They will be here in 1 week. And the timing could be perfect because the clear coat that I put on the engine, it says it takes 3 hours to dry, but they recommend to leave all those parts for 7 days in temperatures above 16 degrees Celsius, between 16 and 32 degrees Celsius, for 7 days to allow it to cure. So all this could be perfect. So by the time the rest of my parts for the engine and stuff come in, will be perfect timing for the engine to be cured, and then Lauren can come back whenever after that, and we can start putting this big beast back together, and then I can spray up some of those other brackets and stuff. So what's left to be painted is just some miscellaneous brackets. I got to paint that turbo. Oh, that's something that has to go green too. Is part of that turbo. Yeah. So anyway, 1 more week before more paint comes in. Anyway, guys, I'm babbling. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Man, my phone's like green. It's crazy. We're done. I'm just babbling. All right, nighty night, folks. Oh, van life. I love this stuff. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just getting undressed. Some people keep asking me how come I don't sleep at the shop. Most of the time it's because I got to go back to town in the morning to do things. Tomorrow I got to pick up that argon gas because we need to weld up the rest of that side patch panel on the floor. The gas was supposed to be in today. The gas never made it in today, so it'll be there tomorrow. But that's usually why I leave the shop afterwards, is to come back to town and either see Emmy if she's kicking around, or to come back and grab a shower and pick up some more supplies for the shop. But yeah, that's why I don't sleep at the shop. And besides, I live in a van. I don't need a sticks and bricks to sleep. I got this bad beast. Hey, I love my van. Okay, enough talking. I'm getting naked. You don't need to know that. Hit subscribe, folks, for more van life, everyday madness. Okay, things are getting weird. Oh, that feels good.